Meet Brian Sandell, owner of Creekwood Grill, nestled in the heart of Cypress and Cy-Fair ISD, a restaurant that has become so much more than just a place to eat. Brian, a born and raised Houstonian, has built a successful restaurant that has evolved into a dream he has never imagined, impacting his communities in ways he could have never thought.
I've been in the restaurant business for a total of about 35 years. I started, like many of us did in this business, just waiting tables to make some extra money and enjoyed it. Felt like it might be a fun thing to try to figure out how to make a living at. So I worked for a couple of independently owned restaurants and then spent several years working with some of the larger chains. And about 7.5 years ago, I made the decision to open my own restaurant. When we first started the process, had anybody asked me what restaurant would you like in Cypress, I would have chosen this one right off the bat. It didn't happen quite that quickly, but this location has about a 40-year history in Cypress. I had eaten here like many other Cypress residents numerous times. Used to come here with my father-in-law, and when we started the process of looking, we had looked at numerous other places, and a mutual friend of mine, with Joe, the owner of the shack, approached me and said, "Hey, I know it's bigger than a lot of the places you're looking at, but I think Joe might be looking to sell the shack on Telgate." And I said, "Yeah, take me there right away. Like, let's go." Um, because when Joe first bought the property and converted it to the shack, my wife and I had come out and we were sitting in the dining room, and I was just looking around, and she asked me what I was looking at, and I said, "Do you have any idea what we could accomplish if I could get my hands on this building?"
Brian is quite the community figure here in Cypress and the Cy-Fair area. He has participated in local groups like Leadership North Houston and Leadership Cy-Fair, as well as currently serves as the chairman of the Cy-Fair Chamber of Commerce.
So it actually started at my previous job, which was with Raising Cane's. A huge part of their culture is community involvement. That's one of their big pillars that they've built their business on over the last 25 years or so. And so, not only had I made a lot of connections with the community, that's where my involvement with the school district first started, was when I was with Raising Cane's. It introduced me to a lot of people, but it also taught me the value of building the community around you, not just to make your business better. That really wasn't the main goal, although it is part of the goal.
Brian is a community leader and continues to serve his community inside and outside of the restaurant.